Welcome. Welcome to Better Than Burnout. Better Than Burnout is a series of short programs exploring tools and strategies to support resilience and well-being. I am Dr. Irina Danis, and this is episode 2 in the Calming the Monkey Mind series. Something that I think is way better than burnout is mental clarity. And this can be found when we fully land in the present moment. In episode 1, we explored a practice, the GPS to the present moment. And this was a look, listen, feel, breathe practice to find ways to get there. It often is truly a gift to come home to the present moment. And so I keep this this saying on a post-it note on my computer at home and whenever I'm at work too. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. That's why they call today the present. So this is a good moment for me to offer you what I call tool number 1, which is the calming breath. There's nothing so simple, so available, and so direct as a single breath for connecting with the present moment. The previous breath is done, the next breath is still in the future, and the breath being felt now can only be happening right now. When we choose to closely focus on the sensation of this breath, whether we feel it at the nostrils or in the chest or at the belly region, we choose to come into the body. We choose to momentarily rest the mind. So a single intentional breath can bring us some mental ease. It can also be a powerful tool for providing balance in the face of stress. Every challenging situation has a before, a during, and an after. And a calming breath is useful at any stage. So what would make a single breath particularly calming? Recalling that we have this finely tuned autonomic nervous system that cares for us, on a good day, it's in perfect balance. When we need it, we can flip the switch to upcharge the sympathetic arm for fight, flight, freeze when survival is threatened. And if we are in balance, the relax, rest, repair system, that mode in the parasympathetic arm, will come online automatically to recharge our batteries. When you take a moment to pause, to breathe in through your nose and exhale slowly, you can deliberately wake up the parasympathetic nervous system. You can increase your vagal tone. Simply making the exhale longer than the inhale will do it. If you want a method, here's one. Inhale through your nose on a count of 4, sniffing the flowers, and then exhale through your mouth through pursed lips for a count of 7, blowing out the birthday candles. Don't believe me? Try it out for yourself. I made a habit of pausing for one calming breath before every patient encounter. This allowed me to start out feeling calm, thinking clearly, and being fully present to whatever I was facing. So what about this monkey mind business? I notice it particularly when my mind won't stop thinking. It runs 100 miles an hour. It hops from one topic to another so quickly that I can't even keep up with my own train of thought. It's like a pack of monkeys chattering and hopping around in a cluster of trees, going from branch to branch, never staying still, never being quiet. So that's what I call the monkey mind. Have you ever had a case of monkey mind? Have you ever been desperate to calm those darned monkeys down? Have you ever noticed that trying to force the thoughts to stop takes a lot of energy and may only be a partial fix? It turns out that a better strategy is making friends with the monkeys. We can give them bananas so that they will settle down, eat, and take a nap. We can indeed calm the monkey mind. And mindfulness meditation is a tool for this. There's a lot of talk about mindfulness and a lot of research too. I'm showing this slide because it shows journal articles, peer-reviewed journal articles with mindfulness in the title, published starting 1980 up to 2020. And you can see the exponential growth of research in this area. There's a growing interest in the potential benefits of meditation and mindfulness on mental health, physical well-being, happiness, and even aging. So what is this mindfulness meditation and how does it work? The essence of this kind of meditation is awareness. Let me show you what I mean by using my bell. Did you hear that sound? If you answered yes, then you heard the sound and you were aware that you heard the sound. You heard it and you knew that you heard it. So you just did a sound meditation. Not only did you do it, you did it perfectly. So now you know that you can meditate. Let's do it again. As I sound the bell, there may be 1,000 other things crowding your mind. But as long as you're still aware of hearing the bell, you're still doing sound meditation. Mindfulness meditation can be applied to all kinds of things, like eating. Speaking of mindful eating, let me give you an example of something that is not meditation. So you're watching a movie and you have a bag of chips open on your lap. Suddenly, some of those chips disappear. They disappear from the bag without you even noticing. You don't notice the crunch. You don't notice the hand moving from the bag up to your mouth. You don't know where they went. Eating without being aware of eating is not a meditation. It is not mindful eating. On the other hand, you could be watching the movie and you could be exquisitely aware of picking up that delicious, tangy, salty vinegar chip. Okay, you can tell I'm from Canada. And getting it to your mouth and crunching it delicately. Okay, that's mindful eating. In mindfulness meditation, we practice choosing where to place our attention. Even though we turn our awareness there, our mind will of course wander off. It's like training a puppy to sit and stay. Just like a puppy is very easily distracted, our mind is also very easily distracted. When we notice that our mind has wandered off, we don't need to be upset. It's not a failure. It's normal. We notice where our mind went, and then we just begin again. And like the puppy training, we are training mindfulness through this magical practice of beginning again and again and again. We all have the muscle of mindfulness. We just have to train it, and we train it through repetitions, just like going to the gym. So inviting you now to join me in a short sound meditation. You can do this sitting or while you're active. If you are sitting, inviting you to take a posture that allows you to be alert yet relaxed, so upright but not uptight. And you could close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or lower your gaze to a neutral point. And inviting you to take one of those intentional breaths. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And perhaps to take a moment to appreciate the feeling of your whole body. And inviting you to keep your attention on the sounds as they come and go. There will be thoughts, emotions, physical sensations that are present. That's all normal. Everything's welcome. But as best as possible, maintaining awareness on the sounds. And each time you get distracted, noticing where you wandered to, then gently but firmly going back to listening to the sounds. And as we bring this sound meditation to a close, inviting you to bring your awareness into your body, just as it is right now, and enjoying any measure of ease or peace that you might find in this moment. Thank you for joining me in this sound meditation, inviting you to play with that calming breath tool, and inviting you to join me again in the next episode of What's Better Than Burnout.